So I made a mistake that I fell into because of social norms, because of what people thought about this mistake. I mean, at that time, I wasn't interested in philosophy and my knowledge was certainly limited. It's still limited and it's limited for everyone else, right? But I mean, it was way less than the knowledge that I have right now. So this mistake was that I thought that I should find out who I was. Who was I? This mistake, this is, I mean, we see this everywhere. People talking about, I'm just being who I am. And if you're just being who you are, you're not growing. Let me tell you this, because you can't know who you are. You just need to strive for a better you and for a better, or for the version of yourself that can achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So you need to be determining your goals and then becoming the person that can be able to achieve those goals, right? Because you're not that person right now, otherwise you'd be right there, if you see the reasoning behind this. So don't fall into this trap, seriously, because if you do, you're just gonna be living inside this loop where you'll be trying to find out who you are, and it's never gonna end. And it's also a source of depression, because I mean, when you try to find out who you are, if you do something weird or you do something that is against your values and your principles, you will definitely judge yourself and you dwell on it, basically. And if you make a mistake or you fail, you also take it personally. You not take it as a challenge or as a growth lesson. Why? Because you're too attached to yourself. You're thinking you're this person that has received this, that has like lived this experience right now, and you're stuck with it forever, right? But when you create a version of yourself every single time you try to create the person that needs to achieve certain goals, well, now you kind of bury your old self every single time, and each time you're creating a new version, and each version is hopefully better than the old one, but it doesn't mean that it will always be better than the old one. Don't fall into that trap too, right? So guys, seriously, this is the worst thing that this is the worst belief that I have, and unfortunately it's a belief that most people have, especially because of what unenlightened people kind of say. So I'm just kidding about this unenlightened, but it's just this knowledge that is, I mean, the knowledge that everyone has most of the time is the knowledge that is false, and it's just a concept called groupthink. And I mean, yeah, that is certainly a problem. But anyway, basically, guys, don't fall into this trap. It's certainly bad for you. It's the source of a lot of problems in your life, and keep creating new versions each and every time. Don't worry about what you did on the past. You can become a better version of yourself starting from tomorrow. But be sure, whenever you create this version of yourself, be sure to do it on a vision board or something and kind of work on it, though, right? Just don't, I mean, it's something you gotta think about, and you gotta write it on paper maybe, because if you just do it in your brain, I mean, it's just gonna be an exercise that is gonna be forgotten the next day, right? So, and you probably wouldn't put a lot of thought into it. It's something that should be taken into account and should be meticulously done and thought of. Think about it. Think, who is that person that can achieve your goal that you have right now, right? And I mean, even that the goal you have right now, know that it's also just a manipulation of the chemicals in your brain. Because I mean, when you had them because you've read about something that has affected you. I mean, you've been sold an idea, a goal, right, by someone, basically. So even just know that most of the things that you're thinking about are just the results of a lot of things that happened in the past, and they're just being manifested right now. So I mean, it's a long topic, but basically, just don't fall into this trap exactly that this is what I want to talk about in this video. So I'm not going to talk about the rest. Do not think you are this linear person and everything is about you, right? Keep burying your old self, keep creating a new and a better version of yourself. If you created the worst version of yourself and you do realize it, it's great. You're getting feedback and you're knowing when you're fucking up, and this enables you to create something great for yourself, and it enables you to give yourself a lot of chances to succeed and do better, and basically to live a happier life. And that's the purpose of life. I mean, if you're not gonna be happy, why? No. I was gonna say why bother, but it's a fucked up way to think. No, that is not the that is not how I want you to think. Depression could be great sometimes because you kind of think a lot and you kind of learn a lot of things. You become smarter when you get depressed. But anyway, you learn to think. And you can't feel happiness if you don't feel the down, if you don't feel unhappiness, basically, because the way we function is by comparing to other things. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this little video and I just wanted to talk basically in front of the camera. That's how I felt, and this is probably gonna be my next YouTube video. So if that's on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and leave a like or something. We do some awesome interviews. We're gonna make some more videos about ADHD and how to use it for yourself, and how to what is the specific mindset you gotta have when you have ADHD in order to succeed. Because eventually we're trying to develop this by interviewing this concept by interviewing a lot of successful people and experts. And yeah, that's about it. Also, I'm sorry for not doing the videos that I've used to do with my videographer, because he broke his leg or something. I don't remember what he broke, because it's been like 3 weeks and we cannot work for the moment, but he's getting better, so we're gonna start next week, hopefully. So yeah, guys, take care of yourselves, really enjoy your life, and have a great day or have a great night.